Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Okay, good. So how are y'all doing this afternoon? Oh, well, tonight. Oh, that's good. Our bucket list has holes. I am once again dying from the heat. But other than that, I am doing good. So, have y'all heard anything else about the searches that they were doing for summer? Are y'all gonna get to 93 also? Yeah, I think I looked at it earlier today. It's supposed to be 98, 97, 98, 99 through the rest of the week. No, they haven't said that outcome. Yeah, I was trying to find some information on it today. Um, I did see, I think it was WJHL, where the guy that was doing the drone, using the drone to do the searches, was speaking. And he was telling about the drone that he was using was it's able to detect if there's any burial sites and all that. But I did watch JLR's video today. I think he put it out earlier today, where he had went up to Ben Hill Road and was like filming all of it, and I can tell you it looks totally different from where we had, where we were so used to seeing it when there wasn't any leaves on the trees and stuff like that. So now I got to thinking tonight, I don't think there would, I mean, because if you watch the video and you see the leaves on the trees and all that, I don't think there's any way that she could have made it down that hill with as thick as it is. And I don't think that anybody, unless they knew that she was up there, went up there and took her. So now my thinking is that it's Candace, Dawn, and Grandis. Oh, you did see it, Crime Crazy? Yeah, it looks totally different than what we're used to seeing when it was during the winter time. I mean, he went all the way, up and down Beach Creek, and you can't even see the house on the hill from the road, not like you could back when they went in January. Can't imagine a child wanting to hide. Yeah, I don't think she did crime crazy. I think it was too thick for her to even make it through that. Imagine a 5-year-old be terrified of that terrain. Yeah, especially with it. I mean, where I live at, like our woods is thick like that too, and it's very hard to get through. And added that steep of a hill to it, and I don't see how she wandered off on her own. So I'm thinking more along the lines that Don, Candace, and Grandis know something, did something. What's the dogs would have picked up her scent? That is true. Our bucket list has holes. Cam from Cracking Cases had talked about where they had picked up her scent, and I don't know where the map is now. I remember him showing a map of it, um, but I think it was 2 or 3 spots that they had picked up her scent, but that was it. And like I said, as thick as that is, and you can't see the house from the main road, much less from Ben Hill Road, unless somebody knew she was up there and knew what they were doing, how to maneuver up there without anybody hearing, without the dogs barking or anything. I just don't see a stranger going up there taking her either. I totally don't believe there was no. Yeah, I just that video he put out today, a whole new perspective on it, on my way of thinking. And I don't know what. I don't even know exactly where they were searching at today. Like I said, I found one video of it, and it was just I think it was WJHL that had put it out, and it was just the guy, the drone operator, talking. So maybe they'll come out in a couple of days and let us know the results. Just hope that they find something. I believe this from the lack of omission of the parents and grandma. They very well know what happened all summer. Yep, I do too. No emotion, no, they don't act like they care. They don't. It's basically showing that they know what happened and they know where she is. I think that if she didn't want her off, the dogs that live with them would have went with her, at least one of them. Yeah, because I mean, like, our dogs here, if we walk up the road to my father-in-law's house, they would follow us up the road. I mean, I'm sure is, you know, all the dogs that they had there, seems like one of them would have went with her. And there was nothing said about any of the dogs missing, so I don't know. I just wish Candace, Dawn, Grandma would come out and say something. Yeah, our dogs follow us. When my kids were small, the dogs always followed them around. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't know. It's just, this case is crazy. Nothing in it makes sense. I mean, the dogs would have followed her if she would have got far enough away from the house, more than likely the dogs wouldn't have came back. But they've never said anything about any of the dogs missing. No one else from around there, like Jody's, who's ever said anything about any of their dogs missing. Also, it's just like everything points to Dawn and Candace and Grandis. I mean, their emotions, well, their lack of emotions, the way they act, it just all points to that they know something, they know where she's at, and that's why they're not acting like they're worried. If it was an abduction, the parents would be full of emotion, would be frantic. Yeah, I don't understand their. I don't believe it was an accident. They're covering it up. It's got to be something like that because, like, they're not even worried. I mean, I know she said that she is, and she just wants to find her daughter, and she don't know where she's at. But there's still no emotion, even when she says that. They're calm. This is crazy. This isn't as calm as the other two. And see, I've even thought that maybe he really don't know what's going on. Candace lied to him. Somebody took her, and Grandma's just playing along with it. I don't know. There's too many scenarios. And it'll drive a person crazy trying to just, go over and over and over all the scenarios. I'm starting to believe that Don has no idea what happened. I think Candace and Grandma are the main suspects. Yeah, like I said, I've thought about that too. Maybe they're Candace and Grandma are in it together. They're lying to Don about what really happened. But it seems like Don would notice that Candace and Grandis don't have any emotion. Hey Sarah, girl, I'm sorry, I did not know you were going live the same time I was. But yeah, I mean, if Don don't really know, wouldn't he like look at Candace and look and make more Candace than Grandis? But wouldn't he look at him and be like, okay, something's not right because y'all have no emotion, y'all just like dead fish in water, basically. Or I mean, if I was in that situation and something happened to my child and my husband had no emotion, and I would think that. I don't. Sarah, are you going back live again tonight? It was just a spontaneous thing I decided to do. I feel like I'm annoyed by these people on YouTube streets. Candace and Grandma must be strong if they knew what happened to some men they're not showing. I, something crime crazy. Like they've got to be taking something. Like how if your 5-year-old baby is missing, do you not have any emotion whatsoever? I think I've seen Candace cry. I know I can remember one time on Peaches that she cried a little bit, and then as soon as Benny popped up on the screen, she was all smiling ear to ear, and the waterworks were over with. I've never seen Grandis cry, and I've never seen Dawn cry. Just hang out here tonight. Okay, Sarah. Well, I'm glad that you came over to join us tonight. But if you do go back live again tonight, I will for sure be there. Just let me know. I originally had the live set up, was gonna try it through Restream, and then it kept telling me that the connection kept dropping. So I had maybe, I think, like 10 minutes before I was supposed to start the live, and I had to switch it from Restream over to StreamYard. So what's been going on the YouTube streets has got you annoyed, Sarah? I expect that everyone that's going to the vigils on their way to Tennessee. Yeah, probably so. Um, I would assume that the hotels up there are probably already completely booked. I hope and pray that there's not any type of drama. I know that Dolly Vision is supposed to be going, but I don't know when he's leaving. And I've heard Benny say he was going, then he wasn't, so I don't know if he's going or not. I'm still trying to figure out how he's going to use a drone to find a phone in the water. What phone is he looking for? I think it's the one that was, I guess, I don't know if it's one of Candace's old ones or if it's the one that Don had when he went to jail, and then Benny accused Tim Mullins of getting all the stuff off of it, and then I guess supposedly gave it back to Candace, but supposedly Candace threw a phone in the water. I don't know what water, but Benny said when he bought his drone that he was going to take his drone to Tennessee and look for the phone in the water. Dolly's going a few days early. I think he may have already left. Yeah, Crime Crazy. I know he had said the other day, well, to begin with, I think he was going to fly, and then he, I think, decided to drive. So I don't know what he's going to do. I didn't even watch him last night. Yeah, our bucket list has holes. I had the same exact look when he said that he was going to use the drone to look for the phone in the water. I think he was on last night. Okay, I don't know. When I got off of here last night, I lay down and as soon as my head hit the pillow, I was out. I'm interested to see who ends up going to the vigil. Me too, Sarah. I talked to Christy the other day, yesterday or day before yesterday, and she said that she still didn't know if she was going or not. So I think if she does go, she's not going to go. I don't think during the time of the vigil, because she wants to stay away from all the YouTubers. Sarah, how far are you from Rogersville? You might have done tell me where you were from, and if you did, I'm sorry, I forgot. Can't say I blame you. I mean, either if I lived close enough to go, I would probably just go because I know they're having one at 6 o'clock at Warriors Path, which is where they went swimming at, and then I think the main one is supposed to be at the sheriff's department. And honestly, I don't think I would. If I went, I would just go earlier in the day. I wouldn't even go for the vigil part because that's when there's going to be the most people there. I'm in Ohio, not sure. Oh, that's right. You did tell me that. It's a shame though that they have to tell someone if you come to a little girl's vigil, come at your own risk. Like that's a shame. Your neighbor is here. I'm in Michigan. I don't understand how grown ass people can't go to something like that and just act like adults for 2 hours. At least y'all are still got some cool weather up there. I'm almost tempted to move north for the summer. Something we can collect if it's finished. Probably crime crazy. Still right now, relax. I mean, I'm hoping that they'll just give summer the whole day. Not not at any time let anything pop up. But then again, I mean, they get on YouTube and act like that for the world to see. Just imagine how they'll act at something like that. I mean, these people literally have no shame at all. Egos, okay. Oh yeah, egos, pride. This one don't like this one. This one's gonna have to pop something off. It's gonna be a mess. I was hoping they wouldn't disrespect. I was too. Our bucket list has holes, but when I forgot who PG said put that out though. But if you come to the vigil, come at your own risk. That was like that's a little bit too much for a 5-year old, well 6-year old missing little girl. And security shirt and don't let anybody to know. I wonder if they're gonna have security. Probably not if they're telling people to come at their own risk. I mean, because they know what's going on YouTube, and they know that the YouTubers are one that's putting the visual together, so they've got to know that there's something's gonna happen. That makes something pop up. It'll be off camera. I mean, they're all gonna be in town the next day. If they're gonna pop something, I'll just let it go to the 16th. Like, give June 15th to summer. I mean, that should be Summer's Day and Summer's Day only. But I'm sure if it don't happen at the vigil, I'm sure there's gonna be people who don't like other people, and they're all gonna be staying at the same hotel, and that's when it's gonna end up jumping off. I still have at least a couple of guys in security. Yeah, it would be, but uh, I don't understand it. It's sad, sad, sad that adults can't even behave for just a couple of hours for a little missing girl. Sarah, did you watch JLR's video that he put out today about what it looks like now on Ben Hill Road? Well, he put a video out today, and it was, I don't know when he filmed it, but it had to be like within a day or so. But we're all used to seeing what it looked like, during the winter time. There was no leaves on the trees, like you could see from Ben Hill Road and Beach Creek Road, like you could see the house or whatever. Like now with all of the leaves out and all that, like you literally can't see the house. You can't see from nowhere that he showed, you couldn't see the house. You couldn't even see up the hill. And we were talking before you came in that whenever you see that video now and you see how thick it is, like it puts a whole new perspective on that's what it looked like the day Summer went missing. It I just don't see her going through those woods when it's that thick and just wandering off. And then I believe it was our bucket list head Holds mentioned that if she would have wandered off, wouldn't one of the dogs went with her, or a couple of dogs went with her. But you ought to go watch it. And I can't even remember the name of the video, but he had put it out today. But it puts a whole new perspective on what it looked like the day that she went missing. I don't believe that some random outside person went up there and abducted her. If that did happen, then it had to have been somebody who knew how to maneuver around that property. And then the dogs would have had to have known the person not to bark at them. But what are the odds of that? Like a person who knows how to get around the property and not make the dogs bark. But yeah, it when I watched it about an hour before I came on live, and it just, like I said, it just puts a whole new perspective on things, because I don't remember, and I might have seen it video like a day or two after she went missing, but they didn't focus on the thickness of of the woods and stuff like that during that time. They need to take care of that property or get overgrown. It probably already is overgrown. Crime crazy. I don't think Candace has been up there, or if she has. Hey Deborah, how are you? And if Candace has been up there, she ain't been mowing the yard. And if it was, I mean, the property itself is a beautiful property if it was taken care of. Yeah, our bucket list households. Even if you were to get past one or two of the dogs without them barking, I don't see you getting past all them dogs that they had up there without them barking. Okay, hold on one second. Sarah, let me get the link for you. isn't this working? Oh, here we go. JLR's video. I noticed there was no mail in the mailbox. Someone must be collecting. I did notice that because I remember who was it said they went by there and it was the mailbox was full. Was it when Dolly went? I think that's who it was. He said that the mailbox was full of mail. And y'all, my son is in the living room singing, so if y'all hear him, just don't pay any attention to him. Okay, Sarah, that's fine. And that video that JLR put out, I like how he drove down to the where the shed was, and then he was showing the signs at the end of Ben Hill that was on each side of the end of the road there on the corners where people were, had put signs out that said that, we want summer home. 1 year is too long and stuff like that. So I mean, at least there, I don't know who put them out, but at least there was signs out. And Deborah, how are you doing, honey? Let me see if I can find the. Okay, hold on, Sarah. I'm bringing you up.
Hello?
Okay, you there?
Yes.
Okay, let me. Okay, there we go.
This is my first time trying to go up on somebody's panel.
Yeah, I've never been up on anyone's panel. Shoot, I dropped something. What did I drop? Lord, y'all, I'm dropping stuff off my desk.
How's your night going?
I'm dying from heat, to be honest with you. We got out in the garden today, and we even tried to wait till the sun went down behind the trees, and it was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so hot here.
Oh, oh, I know it's about to get even hotter.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be 97, 98, 99 the next 3 days.
Oh,
It's,
I just
it's
want to
just
stay in the air conditioning.
Well, there was still a few of our tomato plants that when we fixed them the other day, they fell back over like the top part of them. So we had to go
Mm-hmm.
fix them again. And it was so hot.
Oh, I hate heat.
Oh, I'd die. I mean, I'd rather be hot than I would cold, but this
True.
heat is usually in June, it's not this hot. I mean, it's hot, but not this hot. But it's the last couple of days, it's been so hot that it's hard to breathe outside.
Yeah. Oh,
So it's horrible. Let me
it is.
seeing if I can find that name of that video that JLR put out today.
See,
I don't want to pull.
I've seen a few of his videos, but he's another one of them that I'm just like, eh. Like Molly Golightly and all of them, I'm just kind of iffy about them, and I
Yeah.
kind of.
Well,
But
usually,
I hate Benny Keith, but I still watch him every once in a while because I need to know what he.
right, my husband will start watching him, and I'll be sitting beside him, and I'll have earbuds on and be on my phone watching something else, and he's literally tapping me, "Hey, listen to what he's saying," and like I don't care. Hey, the other Sharon, how are you?
Hey,
Uh, and I just tell him, I'm like, I don't care what Benny Keys has got to say. I don't care.
I
Okay,
know it's horrible.
Our bucket list has holes. The name of JLR's video that he put out today it's called New Footage, and on the thumbnail it's got the sign that says "We want summer home."
I'll have to go
And
look
then
at that.
he did another one today too that says two suspicious vehicles seen leaving the home of Don and Candace today. But I haven't got a chance to watch that one yet. But it was the first
Hmm.
one. That one was put out 6 hours ago. The other one was put out 4 hours ago. So that's why I ended up watching the other one first. But I'll
Kind of
have to go.
interesting.
Right. So I'll have to go uh, watch that one. Hey, Mar, how are you?
Hey, girl.
So I thought Christy was going to come in here with us tonight.
Oh.
I talked to her today, and she said she fell asleep last night waiting on me to go live, so she might have fell asleep again tonight.
Oh. Well, that's nice of her. Even though she fell asleep.
Right. So she texted me. She's like, "I'm so sorry I missed your live last night, but I did rewatch it." Mar, girl, it is hot here in Louisiana. Oh my god.
That's
You
what
just you.
Mara is what they call my mom because her name's Marlene.
Mhm. So the other Sharon, how are you doing? Yeah, I wish it would cool down here. Just if it would just stay around 80 during the day, I would be fine.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
I know. 80 and the wind blowing would be perfect. But
Yeah,
I'll settle. I'll settle for just 80.
yeah.
My whole name is. I hate it.
I like that name. It's old school. Like Maid Marian.
Mhm. Okay. Does my stream look like it's freezing up, or is that may just be my phone?
Mm.
Because I've
May
got it
just
pulled
be
up on my
you.
phone and my computer. It may be. Because last night, like our internet kept going in and out, in and out, in and out, and then finally, when I got to going on the live, I guess it worked itself out or something, and it worked perfect then. But I tried to
Mm.
do the restream today instead of StreamYard, and I had everything set up, had the live ready to go, and it kept telling me that my connection kept dropping. So I was like, well, shit, I've
Hmm.
only got 10 more minutes before I got to start a live. So I had to delete that when I redo StreamYard.
Yeah, usually I get a notification when you go live. Like, and I
Yeah,
didn't get one.
it's because I had it set up. I had set it up on Restream today, and
Yeah.
that's what I was planning on using. And so, like I said, 10 minutes before the stream I was supposed to start, I had to delete the other one and redo it to StreamYard. It's in the high 80s where I am. What's the humidity though? Deborah, and it's 83 right. It's 83 now. Let me see what our humidity is right now, because I know it's gonna be up there. Okay, it is. No, it says 81 on my phone. Feels like 89, and the humidity is 85%.
Whew.
It's crazy.
Hmm. There's a lot of craziness going on in this world.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I hope whenever this this vigil Wednesday, I hope nothing pops off. Seriously,
Me too. Me too.
because
I really, really am praying that people can act like adults and put their petty, stupid differences aside
right,
and be there for summer. Because that's what it's
right,
for.
right. The other Sharon, I'm in Louisiana, but yeah, and that's what's sad. That's what I was saying earlier. Like they're all adults. Like if there's any kids that's gonna be there, it's gonna be kids who are there with their parents.
Yeah.
You know, you're all adults. You're all there for a 6-year-old missing little girl. Like just give her that day. Like everybody else in the
Exactly.
world has failed this baby. Give her this day.
Yeah, and
You know,
they claim to love her. Oh, I love her so much, and we're doing this
right?
for her. And then they act if somebody acts up, it they're just showing their true colors, basically.
Oh yeah. it's just I don't know. It's
Oh,
I have a bad feeling.
yeah, it
So
don't sit too good with me either.
no. Deborah Ann StreamYard is just basically a streaming that you can live stream through it, or you can do like a recorded video on it. But it's not a YouTube program. They just recognize YouTube in order to stream live through them. Crime Crazy. How many? I wonder how many locals will attend. Hopefully, a lot of the locals will go. But then
Yeah,
again, how many locals are putting up signs for and stuff like that. So, I mean,
ugh,
I mean,
something's got
yeah,
to go.
right. I mean, 'cause it's like where we live at, we're between a small town and like a not, I wouldn't say like a major city, but it's a little bit bigger town than what the one above us is. But if there was a child that was missing, like everybody around here would be doing something, you
Yeah,
know, like looking, searching, putting flyers out, helping the family out, something like that. I
right.
don't know. I don't understand it up there.
I don't
Um,
either.
Deborah, no, Deborah, no, it's not an app. It's just basically you just go to Google and just look up StreamYard.com and just create an account, and then you link your uh, YouTube account to, and I think it takes like what 24 hours for them to approve the your YouTube channel
I
to
think,
it. I think that's
I
all it took
think,
mine.
yeah,
it,
I can't
and
remember.
then
Isn't that sad?
yeah, more creators use it. And then basically, whenever you want to go live, what I do is I just go to StreamYard and just create a new broadcast and just put my title and all that in it. I didn't even make a thumbnail for mine tonight. I was being lazy. And
Mhm.
just put like your description in it, and then if you want to go live right then you can, or if you want to schedule it for later you can do that too.
Super easy.
Oh yeah. And I mean Restream, I like it, but there's a feature on Restream that I couldn't find that StreamYard has, and that's where when you're on StreamYard and you can click where your icon is at the top, and then it'll
Hmm.
have like a little drop down box, and it says you can go into YouTube from there. And on Restream, I couldn't find that because I have to have my chat popped out on YouTube in order to, like, if I from in order for me to kick someone out or block them or time them out or whatever, I had to have the YouTube chat pulled up also.
I kind of like StreamYard. I might, when I have the money, actually upgrade it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
have
think
to
I like
upgrade
it.
mine. I'm gonna upgrade mine at the end of the month because I don't get paid until the 25th. So, and
Hmm.
that's what I was gonna try to do Restream because with StreamYard on the free version, you only get like so many hours, and so I was trying to
Yeah,
like save my hours up because on the 15th I'm gonna do like that I'll be probably live most of the day that day, and so I
right.
was trying to like consume my hours so I don't use them all up, but if I have to, I'll just go ahead and pay for it early because I Restream. I mean, it's okay, but I'd much rather have StreamYard.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Deborah, and I don't know if it would be considered a Google program. I
I
just go
think
to
it's
Google.
20 bucks a month, isn't it? StreamYard, 20 bucks a month.
If you do, okay, if you pay it out by the year, then it equals out to $20 a month. But if you pay it monthly, it's $25.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because I initially thought it was $20. I was like, well, damn, that's fine. That's not a big deal. And then
Yeah.
I see, oh wait, it's on the yearly thing where they charge you, I guess, for the year or whatever. And I was
Hmm.
like, nope, I need monthly. So when I slid it over to
Yeah,
monthly, then it updated and said it was 25.
same
Um,
here.
the other the other sharing is $25 a month. I found it like 82% humidity, nothing new for yeah, Mar. The humidity is horrible here. I think I should hit. No, Mar, don't hitchhike.
No.
That
Dangerous.
no. Yes, don't do that.
Stranger danger.
The white PG spoke. I thought it was more. Oh, now PG may have Crime Crazy. She may have the. Let me pull it up here real quick so I make sure I'm telling y'all correctly. But there's different like it's all through StreamYard, but there's different I guess tiers. I guess is what I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
say. The lowest one. Let me get it pulled up on my phone here. The lowest one is oh no, I don't want to go into my broadcast. No, we don't want to do that. Okay. I think the lowest one is 25 and you get I think what is it? Sarah, do you know if it's 6 people? I know with the free one I can get 6 people on panel, but maybe with the $25 one you can get 10.
I imagine you'd probably get more. I'm not sure, but
Let's
one would think that
see.
you'd get more.
Yeah, because I know with the paid version you get unlimited streaming. Like
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to worry about the 20 hours or whatever. Okay, let's see StreamYard pricing.
Might have to
Um,
invest in that.
yeah, for sure. I mean, because I know with Restream, I think you get unlimited streaming on the free version, but there's like the backgrounds and the overlays and stuff like that you don't get. But like I said, it just wasn't working correctly. Okay, with the free version, you only get just a StreamYard branding on the stream, which is a little duck up there at the top, and then
Mm-hmm.
you have streaming limits, and you only get 6 on-screen participants. But with the basic, you get 10 on-screen participants, and you get unlimited streaming. Plus, you get backgrounds, overlays, and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
And it records 6 hours of your stream. And with it also, you can multi-stream to 3 destinations. So, like if you wanted to do Facebook, YouTube, and like or 2 YouTube channels or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you can do 3 of them at one time.
Oh, that's cool. It's definitely worth the money.
Right. Now, then they have the next one's the professional one. It's $50 a month. I think that's probably the one PG's got
Yeah.
because you get
Yeah, her
10
sounds
on-screen
pretty professional.
participants. Yeah, I mean the $25 one would be perfect for me. So that's what I'm gonna do at the end of the month. Okay, now let me get my chat pulled back up here so I can see.
More.
Okay, I was kidding. I'm the biggest. Yes, please, Mar, don't. Please don't hitchhike. I'm begging you, please don't hitchhike.
Yeah.
Oh, if you could get super chat. Oh, if you can get super chats. Well, you can't get the other sharing. I won't be able to get super chats until I'm monetized, and I got a long way to go. I ain't got but
Yeah,
200
me
watch
too.
hours. Like, I'll be watching them analytics, and I've got a long way to go.
Me too, girl. We're in this together.
I know. But yeah, I keep up with my analytics. That's like as soon as I wake up in the morning, that's probably the first thing I look at is the analytics.
Mm-hmm. I need to. I'll check it every once in a while, but I probably should keep up with
Yeah,
it more.
right. Because there's one place on there that it'll tell you, um, like what people, like what they're searching for or whatever, and most of it's like summer. I think whenever I do like the birthday thing or the monthly thing I was doing for summer, and I
Mm-hmm.
would use her name in the title, and it would put, like people would look up summer whales or missing summer whales. It like gives you um, suggestions of what people were using to search channels that were streaming or had videos like the one that you put out.
Right. Yeah, you can definitely tell that. Go look at Miss Daisy's channel and see the over 100 videos she has that say
Yeah,
Summer Wells, even though she doesn't even talk about her.
I know. The other Sharon, you have to have in order to get monetized, you got to have 1,000 subs and you got to have 4,000 watch hours, and you got to get your hours. I don't know if you got to have your subs within a year, but your hours you have to have within a year. And if you don't get the hours, then you have to start all over again.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Miss Daisy always puts Summer Wells in her title. Yeah,
Right?
yep. And I'm not going to speak too bad on Miss Daisy. I think she's a sweet woman. I don't like her cowbell, but I just really wish she would fact check stuff before she put it out on her channel.
Yeah. I
You
don't think
know,
she's a bad person, but I think, uh, I don't know.
no, no, I think off
I
of
don't think she's
YouTube,
evil or anything.
right? I think off of YouTube, she would probably be the sweetest woman ever.
Mm-hmm.
And even on YouTube, she seems really sweet. It's just I
Right.
wish she, I just wish she would, fact check her stuff like that, and it would. She probably wouldn't have got as much, hate and drama coming
Mm-hmm.
towards her, and the trolls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be so bad at this. The only analytics I check in the morning is, do I have a heartbeat and can I see clear? I mean, there's probably a lot of people on YouTube who don't even pay attention to their analytics, but I think just because I'm new starting out on it, it's like I want to know exactly how far I've gotten, as far as my hours and stuff. Because really, I mean, like my subs, I can keep up with that just every day going to my channel, but the hours you have to like physically go into your analytics just to see it.
Yeah, that cowbell's obnoxious.
Yeah, I can't stand the cowbell. Especially I was in there listening to her one day and I was on my phone, I had earbuds in and she did that thing right in front of the mic and oh my god.
Oh, goodness. That is obnoxious.
Yes. Not crazy about her. She treats it as a part-time job. I love her sister though. I've I'm subbed to Jinky's channel, but I can't remember if I've ever watched her. Like I mean I've seen her like on Miss Daisy's, but I don't think I've actually went to
Right.
her channel. I imagine it's important to you though. Yeah, Mara. I mean, the main thing I keep up with is just my watch hours because I got to have all of my watch hours before January the 9th of 2023, or I have to start all over again. I started way too late this
You
year.
know more about this. You know more about this stuff than I do.
I well, I mean, I I've
I'm still
been like
learning.
wanting to do this. Well, I mean, I've been wanting to do it the channel for a while, and then I made the channel in January, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna do this. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to do this because I'm not like, what do you like? I'm more of an introvert. Like, I don't talk to people I don't know a whole lot verbally.
Yeah.
Like, in a like, chat, I'll talk your ear off in a chat, but
Oh,
verbally
yeah.
or, like, I'm a very quiet person. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. And then I kept thinking, no, I'm going to do this. And it's kind of went, I'm a very indecisive person. And then finally I was like,
Same.
damn it, I'm going to do it. And so I sit down and read about it, and like some of the stuff on StreamYard I didn't even really know how to do because there was the 11-month thing that I did for summer. I was trying to make someone a mod and I didn't know. I knew how to do it, but I didn't know how to do it with StreamYard. And then when I went back and watched it, it was just like, oh, all you got to do is just pop your chat out on YouTube and just do it
Mm-hmm.
from there. And that's why I told you whenever you were starting that if you needed any help whatsoever, just let me know,
Oh,
and I'll be
yeah.
glad to help because I mean,
You
I
have
know how it
been the
is.
most helpful to me. It's
Well,
much
Mara, you should make you a
appreciated.
channel, honey.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't watch either
It's
channel. The foreign
fun.
people make me angry, so instead of going back and forth, I just don't listen to Dragon PG, which is upsetting me. Yeah, I don't like it whenever they start talking about PG. Hey, E Squares Journey, how are you doing tonight? Do you think watch hours are easier to get with live streams or regular videos? Um, I don't know because
Hmm.
the only thing I've done so far was just the live streams.
Now the little short videos I do, they
Now the
after a
shorts,
while they get a lot of.
but the shorts I read they don't count towards your watch hours.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
don't know
think they
why.
did.
Well, honey, I'm gonna be praying for you. But yeah, I don't know why the shorts wouldn't. I don't because there's something about, and I haven't even got to read that part yet. But there's something about if the video, if it's 8 minutes or longer, then it. I don't know if it can be monetized or if that's what it was. I'll have to go back and read that. But I remember there was something about an 8 minute mark. Like if it's
Hmm.
longer than 8 minutes, it it counts. But don't quote me on that. I'll have to go back and read that.
That makes sense.
But I haven't even got through all of the terms of service stuff yet. Yeah, at E Square's journey, we're gonna all of us will be praying for you, honey.
Yes, for sure. That cannot be easy.
No. But as far as the live streams versus regular videos, I'm probably regular. I guess like because a person like let's say if they have 1,000 subs, if they do a live stream, what's the odds of 1,000 people going to come in on your live stream?
Right.
But if you do a regular video, then they can just go back and watch it, which they can a live stream too. But they're probably you're gonna get more views on a regular video.
Yeah. Very true.
I'm gonna try to do some videos tomorrow for my channel.
Well, I will come and sub up to your channel.
Yeah, she came in and we were sitting here last night,
Hmm.
and this what was the lady's name? It was Sandy something. She come in and she put up the peace emoji, and I was like, oh hey, how are you doing? And then I looked at my numbers and I had I don't know like 8 people in here maybe. And then I looked up at it again and it had jumped up like really quick. And I'm like, okay, something's going on here. And I looked
Yeah.
over and then all of a sudden there was like all of these peace bombs where they were doing, Lisa's channel was doing a peace bomb. And I was like, okay, I get it now. But at first I thought they were all trolls coming in here. I still watch this lady's channel. I can't remember her name now. I think she was from Maryland and she had a co-host. Yeah, Mara, that was Lisa. Hey, but with the engagement, don't you think people stay longer during the stream? Yeah, E Square's journey. Most of the people like whenever I've done, and this is only what y'all like my fifth or sixth live stream that I've done. I haven't
Hmm.
done a whole, I haven't done a whole lot of them, but most of the people like that come in at the beginning of it, they stay until the end, and I'm usually doing. I think the longest one I've done was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And
Same.
they stayed with me through the and it's always the same ones. Every time I've done
Well, it's a good
a live
time
stream.
too. I always
Do
have a
what?
good time. It's a
Oh
good
yeah.
time.
I mean, I'm getting used to it now. But at first I was like, do I really want to do this? Like I'm sitting here, my
Right.
the live is literally done counted down. It says waiting on lost souls. I'm like, do I really want to do this? But I know Crime Crazy. I'm glad y'all were watching and ready because I literally thought it was trolls coming in last night. I was like, oh my God. I mean, literally,
Not trolls already.
I know that's what I was thinking because it just like all of a sudden it was like quick they came in. And then I realized that they were doing the peace bomb, which was cool though that they did that. Yeah, the peace
Yeah.
bomb. They sent me over to see if Ernie was okay and forgot me. So if you have 2 hours and 30 people, that's 60 watch hours in one setting. Sorry if I'm disrupting. No, girl, you're fine.
Yeah, you're
But yeah,
fine.
that would be, let's see, yeah, 2 hours with 30. If you do 2 full hours, so let's say that 120 minutes total, and all 30 people stayed in there that whole 2 hours, yeah, that would be 60 hours right there. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, you when you look at the 4,000 watch hour thing that you got to get, like it seems daunting, but that's another reason why I always keep up with my analytics, especially the watch hours, is because like last night I was on what maybe a little over 2 hours, and I ended up getting like I think it was either 13 and a half or 15 and a half hours just out of the 2 hours that I was live. And so it it adds up. I'm seeing it now. It adds up quicker than what you would think that it does.
Right.
I suggest you also told her you were waiting for her at 6. Very faithful. Thank you, Mar. I appreciate that. So if you, I think that it's up important. Thumbs up. Yeah, and the thumbs up. The thumbs up. Um, and I also noticed like the comments as the live stream is going. They also have a counter in your analytics for that. Like it'll tell you how many comments you had during your live stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that
did
either,
not
but for
know.
some reason on your phone in studio you can't see it, but if you're on the computer, like you can see a whole lot more on the computer in studio than you can on your phone.
Yeah, I know. I need to break out my laptop and do this. Stop doing it on my phone all the time.
Yeah, E Square's Journey. If I was you, maybe
Mhm.
try like doing maybe 2 live streams and then maybe 2 regular videos and just see which one of the two, does the best for you. And just, keep up with your analytics on both of them, because once you're monetized and you do live streams, you can get super chats and super stickers. Whereas your regular videos, you would just get like your AdSense. I have 3 Apple TV, so I will have 3 going on your channel from now on. I'll log in them under different YouTube. Oh, well, thank you, Crime Crazy.
Hey, that helps.
Right. So I always leave live playing on my device, even if I go to bed. Yeah, I'm bad about that. I will go to bed and like I don't know, like I'm just giving money and views and hours away to people because mine will just like one video will end and it'll just go on to someone else. That's what people say. Put ones in the chat. Yeah, because it I don't know exactly what the comments in the chat does, but it helps your analytics just like the thumbs up do. And then after the video, the comments after the video also helps your analytics.
I'm learning a lot of things tonight.
It's it seems overwhelming to begin with, but once you kind of like, especially if you get into just like learning your analytics and where everything is and what all they have on there, and do it from a computer if you can, because like I said, the on your phone it don't show near as what it does on the computer in the studio.
Right.
I always put my 2 cents in. I should change my name to Jabberjaw. Mar, girl, you are fine. It's rhythm. But yeah, that is it. I mean, more than likely, Eat Squared, you would probably get. I mean, I don't even remember how many subs you have now, but more than like if you, let's just say once again you have 1,000 subs and you do a regular video, you're more than likely going to get more than 1,000 views. Like there's going to be other people that's going to come in and watch the video, but it's just there's a lot of people who wanna watch the type of stuff that you're wanting to put out there too. So
Right.
they used to call me that. I have 127. Okay, well let's say if you do one just regular video. Just make sure it's more than 8 minutes. I can't remember what the 8 minute thing was. I can't remember if it's they just prefer it to be 8 minutes or longer. I'll have to look that up. But so let's say if you do a 30-minute regular video and you have 127 subs, you gonna get way more than 127 views.
Right.
I mean, it's just because people may 3 or 4 days after you put it out look up that title or something that has to do with that title. And another thing, always put your tags in on your whenever you sit, like if you do a video or whatever, always put tags in too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And
right.
see, and see, Sarah, that was another thing I was going to tell you. Like if you were doing StreamYard, how to get from to go from StreamYard into YouTube, to where
Mm-hmm.
you can do what you can do it from studio also. But there's a thing whenever you set up a live, it you need to go into your studio to that video. Like you just go to studio, click on content, click on live, and then I forgot what it's called. Um, but it's like the little it's like edit and stuff like that that pops up beside the
Mm-hmm.
video.
Yeah.
You go to that, and then you always want to go in there before you. It's whenever you're setting your live up, just go in there, and there's a thing a little toggle switch that you have to put on auto stop, because if you don't put it on auto stop, then supposedly it keeps going in YouTube. The video will, and it won't
Oh,
stop yourself unless you automatically, like, you have to manually go in there and do it every time. So I always
yeah.
go in, put it on auto stop, and then finish out my tags and stuff like that there.
Noted.
Crime Crazy, you need to do a channel so we can see what Australia looks like.
Yeah.
Like, that would be the perfect, because I'm never going to see Australia. I don't fly.
Same. I flew one time and that was enough for me.
Yeah, I don't. But E Squared, if you only have 2 videos, though, like, just keep. And I know with your situation, I know it's probably hard. And sometimes you don't feel motivated to do it, but just every day, the more you do, your channel's gonna grow. I
Oh yeah.
promise. Like, I mean, I only have 28 subs, and when I started, I think when I put my first one out, I think I had 17. I think's what it was. So just put them out. And Deborah Ann just subbed to you. Like, I promise you, it will grow. It will get bigger. And a lot of people want to, like, they can relate to the situation that you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
See, Mar said, I've never wavered from something happening to swimming hole. Yeah, Mar, I've always had that feeling that there was an accident and Candace and H freaked out and didn't know what to do.
Very well could be.
I don't know. Just that video though, that JLR, which I very very seldom do I ever watch him. But for some reason I clicked on that video tonight. I'm glad that I did, because like I said, that video put the way that place looks when she went missing in a whole new perspective from
Right.
what we're saying, from what we're used to seeing in the wintertime when they were there.
Mm-hmm.
Topic I
I'll
run
have
out
to
of
go
things.
look at that.
Okay, E Square's journey. I can tell you, if you run out of things to say, do some lives then, and get people going to you, and and trust me, you'll never run out of anything to say. I promise you.
I had that problem too because I was like, what if I run out of things to talk about? But
Girl, that first live that I did the other night, like the very first one, I was like, there was like dead air and they're all up in it. I was just like, but the more people that come in there, like, there's somebody's always going to talk about something, even if it's not on the subject that you're talking about.
right.
there's always something. I promise you won't run out of things to say. If I say
Yes.
survivors panel or someone else going to do. Um, I wonder if there's other. Surely there's other um, YouTube creators that's going through the same thing. That maybe like if y'all could get together and do like a whole panel of people.
Right?
I could
That
talk
would
the
be
leg off.
helpful to somebody.
Right. Because if you like, if you can find other people to come up on panel that also have channels, or even if they don't have channels, like they're gonna
Yeah.
tell their friend, and hey, go check out this channel. Like word will spread fast,
Oh yeah.
and you'll get subs, and before you know it, like you'll have a huge channel. Ow. Is what a new video? The other Sharon. Please, please, plus poison ivy. Who was that I was telling that to the other night? A bucket list has holes to use a little bit of bleach when they had bug bites. Back in the day, they lived like the whales. It was back then. So I'm wondering how many people actually live like them. Yeah, more like, and nothing against anybody who lives in the city that's in here tonight, but like city people, it's almost like a culture shock to them to see that people in the country, that how some of them live.
Yeah.
Like like me, whenever I seen it, like there's people around here that live like that, so it wasn't surprising to me. But I'd heard like a lot of people had said on YouTube, like, "Oh my god, I can't," like, how do they live like that? But me,
I
it's
mean,
just
I think it wouldn't
a
be so bad if it wasn't such a like dirty horde. You know what I mean?
right. Yes, that some of the stories that, like when Jose was talking about the little boy putting his hand down in the bag of dog food, and when he pulled his hand out, there was just like roaches all over it. Like
Um,
you can tell Candace, her cleaning was not her strong suit
right.
because you know. Right, you could do that too, Mark. And I think there's a on YouTube. I have to go see if I can find it, but I remember seeing where you can do like an intro video that kind of like tells what your channel is about, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that would be a good
That would
idea
be
too.
cool. Yeah.
See, I done lost my place in chat, y'all. I'm sorry. Jailer's video is it a new? Yeah, the other Sharon. Hold on one second here. Let me pull it up because he put two out today. Um, it's the one. It was put out. Well, it's still showing 4 hours ago. That can't be right. But it has on the thumbnail. It has a sign that says "We want summer home." And then he put out another one below that one. There's something about two suspicious vehicles were seen leaving Don and Candace's house today, but I haven't got a chance to watch that one yet.
That interests me. I'm intrigued.
Yes, I'm for sure after the live tonight, I'm gonna have to go check it out because
Yes.
I want to know what those vehicles were.
I'm very intrigued by that.
Yes, because like I said, usually I don't watch his videos. Like when they were in when what was it, Heels on the Ground, were in Tennessee back in January. Like I watched everything that they put out. But since then, I haven't really watched him. But first, like something made me click on that video, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
I do the hay for the straw for weeds. Okay, wait a minute. I'm lost now. We talk. Okay, I suppose he's nowhere to plant them. The ground is like rock here, so I have them in deep pots. Okay, Mar, what are you planting?
I like watching gardens. there's a couple YouTubers that like they walk through their garden, show it off, and they'll be talking and
Oh yeah, I watch a lot of the homesteading channels on YouTube,
hmm
and there's like a probably like I don't know 6 or 7 of them that I watch that it's all about their garden.
yeah, I
It's
like it.
always I'm sitting here thinking though like, and I'm sure it's because they live in a different environment than what I live in, but I can't keep the damn grass out of my garden. Like it's it's horrible.
I'm not a very good gardener.
Oh, me and my husband both grew up like helping our grandfather's garden, and then I was thinking, okay, well, his grandfather's not gardening anymore. At least, I'm done with gardening. Like, I ain't got to do it no more. And then I'd be damned if he didn't come up talking about, I'm doing a garden this year. And that's been like 10 years ago. And it's been a garden ever since. Peppers and tomatoes. I was out fixing the rest of my tomatoes today because the storm blew them all down the other night. And we have a bunch of tomatoes on them, but they're still green. I subscribe to tons of gardening channels also. You turned me on to a few new ones that are good. Yeah, Deborah, and I remember telling y'all about those. About the gardening channels. I can't remember which ones I told y'all though. I have some homesteading like 3. Yeah, there's a lot of the homesteading channels though that I love to watch. What's the deer and squirrels? We have squirrels in our backyard, but they don't really bother the garden. They're too busy hunting acorns. And the deer, they won't come
Oh,
nowhere in my yard.
Deborah,
I
fried
do
green
like fried green
tomatoes are
tomatoes.
delicious.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for them. I checked them all today too. I was looking on every single one. I'm thinking I was gonna find one that had started turning red, so in the next couple of days I could go ahead and pick it and put it in the windowsill to finish turning. But they ain't started yet. And I took up like I don't know how many sweet banana peppers I picked yesterday to take to my husband's aunt. But I took them all off yesterday and left like 2 or 3 of them that weren't big enough yet. And now by tomorrow I'm gonna have to take those off. That's my garden for my chickens. Oh yeah, the chickens don't get in my garden. The ducks I don't really mind because they don't really eat. Like they'll eat like if there's worms and bugs and stuff like that, but they don't really bother the plants. A chicken will take a whole plant out in no time. Peppers last year they were really tall, no darn peppers, and it wouldn't die. I actually put on so does the Christmas tree. What kind of pepper plant was it? That's like I can grow tomatoes, but peppers are my thing. Like it don't matter what kind of pepper it is, I can grow them. And I actually tried to pick some blackberries today, and there was poison ivy, so I'm probably going to be broke out now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can. Me and my oldest son both like if we just look at poison ivy, yeah, we're broke out.
Oh,
Uh,
poor things.
I'll just for a few blackberries to eat.
I'll tell you one thing that I've noticed. If you do
Mhm.
videos of like your pets, people people watch
People
the
love
shit out of
Yes,
it.
especially see that's like the garden ones that I can't remember if I told them about them, but I'd give them like a few like the homesteading channels, but a
hmm
lot of them that I watch is like literally homesteading. Like they have the garden, they have
Yeah,
the all of the animals and stuff like that. Like there's one family that I watch called Cog Hill Farms, and they have ducks and chickens, and they have a cat or 2 cows now, and they have like a bunch of goats and
hmm
cats and dogs, and like they every single video they film going around feeding all of their animals, and people will send like food for these animals, um like it's send all kind of gifts for them, like treats and everything else for them.
yeah. People love that stuff.
Oh yeah.
They love the animals.
Yeah, our bucket list households, I'm probably gonna have to put bleach in my bathwater tonight. Because I know if I don't, I'm gonna end up breaking out from it. But damn it, I wanted the blackberries, so I risked it for them
You-
blackberries.
I'm lucky. I could walk right through poison ivy and not even know that I walked through it.
Yeah, my husband's like that too, and my youngest son's like that. But they're both um, like their complexion is a little bit darker than what mine and my oldest son and my daughter's like. We're Casper siblings. We're so white, but my husband and my youngest son. Well, my youngest son took after my husband's family. Like they all have like because they're all Native Americans, so they have like that olive
Hmm.
dark complexion, and it doesn't
Yeah.
bother either one of them. I'm talking about the plant, not you. Okay, wait a minute. I'm confused again. What am I spraying? Bleach, water, and bleach. Wait, okay. Our bucket list has all. What am I spraying bleach water on? Y'all, I'm so confused right now.
I know I need to
I've
keep up with
literally,
the chat.
I'm sitting here. I have chat pulled up on the computer and on my phone because for some reason, like the comments will pop up on my phone before they do on chat on my computer. The poison ivy plant. Oh, okay. But
Gotcha.
it'll. But if I do that, it'll kill my blackberries because the poison ivy and the blackberries are like all right there. I don't want to kill my blackberries.
It's like a
Them things are
win-lose
so good. They're in
situation.
this. I know. I wish I had a goat though, but a goat will literally eat. It don't matter if it's briars or whatever. They'll eat anything, but they would. I mean, they'll eat poison ivy too. That's one good thing about it. Yeah, crime crazy does me too. I don't understand why it'll pop up on my phone before it will. And I have like the StreamYard chat and the YouTube chat up on my computer, but it pops up on my phone first. I need to just
Sharon,
pay
don't even
attention.
get me started on Jody Still. That
And
crazy woman.
I'm okay, y'all. I'm trying to be adult and be polite. I'll just say it. I don't think Jody Sue's a very good woman.
There you
Whatever
go.
poison
I
ivy
second that.
brings down. I'll have to try that or bucket list households. If I kill my blackberries, I'm gonna be upset. If I can wear gloves, I won't be loose. Yeah, but if I do that, Deborah, and then it'll get on my clothes, and then I can't wash my clothes with anybody else's clothes. I don't think. I think I have to wash them separate. Go teacher clothes. Yeah, the only reason why I would want to go is just to eat the like the brush and the weeds and all that around here. I just left a comment on a girls community tab that also has colon cancer, asking if she would consider coming on my channel. Through my email, thank you guys for talking me through this. She is 19 though. Oh, E squared Shiny, that is awesome. So yeah, just keep, start pounding out the videos, and I promise you, your channel will grow and the awareness will come to more people. I'll be over there whenever I can watching your videos.
Right? You have me too.
Cause, right, I mean, my grandmother, that's what she had. She had colon cancer, and she's had it. I forgot how long she had it, but that was 2000. But technology has advanced so much since then.
Oh
So
yeah, absolutely.
the other sharing the name of her channel is just Eat Square's Journey. Can one of my mods get her the link for E Squared's channel and post it for me? Oh, E Squared, no problem, girl. I will be up in your chat and everything else.
Yeah. Same here.
We'll give you all the support we can.
Absolutely. No,
And
here
I
it goes sounding
appreciate
like PG.
you. All right. And okay, thank you, Crime Crazy, for that. I grandmother died from colon cancer. That was in 1984. Yeah, my grandmother had it, but that's not what she passed from. She actually, when she was in the hospital, I guess, with any cancer, it drops your immune system. And she got, they said it was like a yeast infection that had gotten onto her hands and went underneath her fingernails into her blood system. And
Ooh.
she went septic, and that's what she passed away from. The colon cancer wasn't like, I mean, she wasn't doing perfect with it, but she was doing okay with it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, the other Sharon, for subbing up to her. Thank you, Mar.
Wheaties.
And I had actually, on my first live I had actually made a note to put in the chat for everybody to sub up to her. And I don't know where my little note went.
See, I wish these bigger YouTubers were more like us. We support all of,
Right.
we support
Well,
each other.
we're not a bunch of bullies. I mean, I don't that
Yeah.
bully shit I don't like.
No, I don't either. Like, oh, you don't even mention another creator's channel in here. It's like, why?
Now, if there was like a bunch of people in here, like I'm talking like hundreds of people, then I wouldn't want them, mentioning creators and bashing them. If they
No,
want to say,
not bashing them.
if they want to say, hey, go sub up to this one, that one, I don't care. I mean, we all got to support each other.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't go for the bashing others,
Yeah,
but
I don't. I
promote
don't
like
like.
being like, "Hey, go sub up to so and so." That's cool with me.
Right. And I mean, that's like whenever they come in and did the peace bombs last night. I was like, and I seen E Square's name. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. And so I told them everybody that was in there last night, and I think there was like 7 or 8 people. Everybody go sub up to her and to Lisa's channel because Lisa's a sweetheart, and I wish that we could have some more Ernie and Lisa time because I had never laughed so much in my life when the two were on their adventures together. See, I can't believe you're new, Lost Souls. You're really good at this. Mar, honestly, I'm winging it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I feel
I,
it.
I'm a wing it type of person because if I sit here and just contemplate on it, then I won't never do it. So I jump into it and then I just go with it. Most creators would boot me probably for even mentioning my channel asking for subs. Girl, you can come
That's
in here and
true
ask for
though,
all.
sadly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind you coming in here, bringing up your channel and what your channel is about or anything like that.
Exactly.
Mentioned my channel last night. It was so appreciated. I love you too, Emily. For real. Girl, it's fine, and I'm sorry. Like I said, I made a note of it because we were in. I think we were. I can't remember if we were in Lisa's chat or if we were in Jimbo's chat. And me and you were talking about it, and I wrote your channel name down when I subbed to you, and I put on my little note to mention it in chat for everybody to go sub up, and I still can't find the damn note. Like literally, the note grew legs and walked off my desk because I don't know where it went. Oh yeah, Ernie and Lisa was. I, I'd never. I would go to bed at night, and girl, my stomach would be hurting from laughing at them too. Like it was hilarious.
Yeah,
And
crime
Ernie
crazy. That is
seems
correct. There's enough room for all of us.
exactly. I mean, there may be some people on YouTube that you don't like or like their content, but that don't mean you got to go bash them. Like
Exactly.
now, Benny Keys, he's
Oh
fair
god,
game.
he's just
Like
vile.
he's just pure disgusting. He's fair game. I don't care if y'all come in here and
Yeah.
bash him all the damn time. I'll start posting your channel in places where I'm not too. Well, thank you, E Square. I appreciate that. And that peace bomb they did last night, like that. Once I figured out what it was, that was just awesome. You see the one with the ghost. I did, Mar. That was so crazy. Like like he was literally Deborah and you like Benny. I respect
If you
everybody's
do,
opinions.
hey.
I don't like him. I'm not gonna say, well, I don't want you in my chat if you like him. I'm not like that, but no joking. I am usually outnumbered. Okay, well, if you do like him, I will respect your opinion of him. I
Yeah,
just don't like him. But I'm not
right,
gonna like if somebody come in and was like, "Oh, I like Beanie," as long as they're not bashing in my chat, then they're more than welcome to stay. Just don't come in
right.
here, bashing people and all that because they don't agree with you. But yeah, the video of the ghost smoking the cigarette like that was crazy. And then the ghost said Ernie's name on the what is the little thing that they talk to the ghost through?
Oh, is it like a spirit box or
Yeah, that might have been what it was. But Ernie asked the ghost like, "What is my name?" And he said Ernie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Deborah Ann, and I still like you. I won't say anything else about him. Girl, Mar, if you don't like that, Benny, like I said, is he's fair game.
yeah?
You know, I'm just saying, if Deborah likes him, I respect her opinion. I won't bash her for liking him.
No, not at all.
Like
Not at all.
I'm not gonna do that. But me personally, I don't like him. And
Me
too much.
neither.
But yeah, it was a spirit box, but it was like the the ghost smoking the cigarette. That was weird. That was creepy.
Jeez.
But yeah, Ernie, he was scared. He was like, "Oh hell no!" The thing said my name. But I do wish him and Lisa could go on another adventure because that is just the funniest shit ever. It was just hilarious. Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't like Ernie to begin with, and I think when they saw the last thing that happened to him, was it last week or week before that, I think it changed a lot of people's opinion on him.
I used to hate him, but now I'm kind of just neutral. I'm not sure what to think about him, but
Yeah,
I don't hate him.
I, it, a lot of people said the last breakdown that he had, like, oh, he's faking it. That wasn't a fake. Like, you could see the fear on his face and in his eyes.
Yeah,
And, like, like I said, when a lot of people seen that, then the cops were there with him and, like, they knew what was going on, that it was basically a psychotic breakdown, and
right,
the cops that were there helping him were awesome. Now the security guard that came in and told him that you gotta cut your phone off, which I understand why you can't report in a hospital, but you know they could have been that security officer I think could have been a little bit more gentle with him because the other
yeah.
cops were being awesome with him. He sure was. It was funny as hell. That's what he did. More. That's what he said. He does have a good heart, Deborah Ann. I don't watch
There's a lot
BK,
of
but
narcissists on here.
oh yes, I don't watch BK, but I wasn't impressed. I spoke to PG. Yeah, it's like BK don't know how to speak to people. It's like
He
because I
just
can
treats women awful.
like I'm too stubborn
They're,
and hard headed to let a man
mm,
talk to me like that. My husband don't do it. Neither one of my sons do it, and my daddy didn't do it. So I'll be damned if any other man's gonna do it.
right, exactly.
Uh, uh. Then PG gave it back to him twofold. Yeah, PG. She
Oh yeah.
like I, Klaus, go lay down. I'm sorry, my dog is over here whining. But
Oh,
yeah, it's I, I hate for PG to get mad or upset like that, but it is kind of funny though. Like
She
when she
gives it
gets
to
mad or
him.
upset. He get the right meds. I gotta catch up on chat here. Okay. See, come down to the other Sharon. Are you talking about Ernie getting the right meds? Because I think they gave him some. I don't know what they gave him, but he don't seem as hyper as what he was before that. So maybe he's on something, that'll help him.
Right. Hopefully.
Hey, y'all, hold on one second. I got unmuted for just a second.
You're good.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't like the way BK talks to women at all.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I don't either. BK seemed to calm down a bit. I don't watch him though. I do check out channels on and off. Yeah, like I said, my husband will watch him just to see what he has to say, but I'm not a fan of his at all. About anyone's, yeah, it's not into anyone's business unless they talk about it. Yeah, I think Deborah and I think Ernie said something about that he was on that they had to give any medicine to help him. But what was sad though is that whenever he was in the facility for the couple of days, like they wouldn't leave him alone when he was in there.
Hmm.
Like they would, the trolls found out where he was at, called the place. I think they said something about making threats to the staff and everything else. Like, I mean, the man's trying to get help. Leave him alone.
Yeah, that is totally uncalled for.
I mean, eh, they they're very wishy washy. Like they tell him
Yeah.
he's crazy. You tell a person they're crazy, they need help, they're psychotic, they're all of these different things. That person goes and tries to get help, but while that person's getting help, you want to harass and stalk them during that time too, and prevent them from
Yeah.
getting help. Like I don't understand it.
I mean, I'm not the
Yeah,
biggest fan of Ernie, that's for sure, but I don't wish any ill will on
right,
him.
right. I check a lot of channels at me, and I'm like, lost souls. No man talks to me that way. I'm an empath. Yeah, I don't like watching women be treated like that either. But
Same.
like I said, if my daddy didn't do it, my like no man in my family did that. My husband don't do it, and my two sons don't do it. Ain't no other man on earth gonna do it either. So I'm I may be quiet and not talk a whole lot, but I am very stubborn and hard headed.
No, I feel ya.
I it's like especially if I know I'm right about something, I will literally argue until you fall over from exhaustion. I will argue with you. See, they only chasing Ernie because they have no other content. Yeah, he did, Deborah, and he did instigate a lot before. I'm sure he still will in the future too. Yeah, and as far as like the content, like there's one channel that literally has no content if Ernie's not on. That is Ziggy. See, now Benny docs Ziggy, but then he goes on our panel. Like,
Right?
I,
He's
I,
so
I
flip
don't,
floppy.
I don't understand them. Yeah, I don't know. People on YouTube, like, they're friends one day and then they fighting and then, then they're friends again.
Mm.
Okay, Deborah, we'll see you later. Thanks, honey, for coming by.
Yes,
But
it's very flip floppy.
I don't understand. Like, if I'm me, I've been friends with the same three other girls since seventh grade, since I was
Right.
12 years old, and they're still, the three of them are still my best friend, and I'm 41. Like, I don't hang out with you and, oh, I'm your best friend, and then you say one little thing or do something that I don't like, and oh my God, I hate you. You're not my friend no more. Like I don't do that.
Right. Same. I have like
That's
one
just.
friend that I've had since like kindergarten.
Mhm. Yeah,
She's
I mean, and
basically
that's
the only one I talk to anymore.
right. I mean, I don't. Like I talk to all like you guys, like and stuff like that, but
Oh yeah.
I don't, I don't do this. I'm not gonna bash someone because they like someone that I don't like, because that's
Same.
childish too. You know,
Exactly.
um, I just, just only thing I just don't want is just don't come in my chat and bashing people. You know,
Right.
'cause I don't like all that bully shit.
No. Same.
You're right, Crime Crazy. Loyalty does count for a lot. And then share all the secrets. Yeah, see, that's something else I don't like. If you tell me something and it's between me and you, like it doesn't leave. The only it'll probably leave my brain because I'll probably forget about it.
Me too.
Like I'm not gonna go. I don't play that. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Like
I know I've
if
heard too much of my business come from people that I didn't tell it to.
girl, there's been like where we live at. Everybody knows, like half the people here kin to each other, and then the ones that ain't kin, we either all like all the kids that my kids went to school with, I went to school with their parents. So we just all know each other, or we're all kin to each other. But girl,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. There's like two women in this community where we live at. We live out in the country, so it's like a little community. But there's two women here that have police scanners in their house. They know everybody's business
Oh
around
my.
here. And as soon as they hear something, they jump on the phone and they start calling everybody. And before you know it, then everybody in the community knows about it. And they know your business that you don't even know.
Oh
Like it's
wow.
crazy. Like it's just
Nosiness.
I don't like that. Like if you tell me something, I'm gonna take it to my grave. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even if I got mad at you over something, I still wouldn't.
Right?
That's like fourth grade bullshit. Last
Yep.
time I checked, we're all adults, so sounds like the telephone exchange
Exactly.
lady at my home.
I'm still
Yeah,
holding secrets for people that done me dirty.
yeah, I,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm the same way. I know shit that's happened around here that I would never tell because it would just hurt too many people, and there's no point
Mm-hmm.
in it, causing drama and shit like that.
Right.
It's crazy. Like just you wake up and it's turn on YouTube and there's somebody going at somebody else. It's something new, some kind of new drama bullshit every day.
Yeah. Always. Never
And it's
ends.
no, and you would think that they would get tired because like all the drama and being mad at people that like takes up too much energy.
It does.
And and honestly, I don't have that kind of energy to spare. To I need my energy.
I feel it.
Personal business is always personal. That's true. Crime crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody tells you something and you know that they're telling you in confidence that you're not going to tell anybody else, then you shouldn't tell anybody else, no matter how mad you got at that person.
I agree.
I
100%.
just I don't like fake people. I can't stand that bullshit.
Oh my God, I know. It's so much easier to be real.
Right? Just be
So much
like,
easier.
but see, like there's people around here. They want to do something, but they want to be sneaky about it. And then whenever they get caught and you confront them about it, then they act like you're the bad person because
Mm-hmm.
you found out what they were doing wrong. It's just
Oh
or they
yeah.
talk shit, and then whenever you confront them, then they're like, "I didn't say nothing wrong about you." Like it's
Classic gaslighting.
yep. I mean, there was one girl that she was married to my cousin, and she had said something that she shouldn't have said. And when I confronted her about it, she's like, "Well, I didn't say that." I was like, I have it on a text message from the
Like
person that
literally.
like you sent it to this person. What she did was she sent it to my other cousin. And of course they're gonna come right back and show me what it was. And she said, "No, I didn't say it. I didn't say it." I'm like, it's in a text message from you, your phone number, you know,
Literally.
like you can't deny it, you know. But,
I have
uh,
physical evidence.
right? And she still to this day says she didn't say nothing. I'm just like, I give up. Like I can't deal with
Uh,
childish people. So, and that's pretty much like literally the only people I talk to, other than like my husband and kids, is the people on here. I may say a few things to certain people on Facebook, but that's it.
hmm
Like I don't. I talk to y'all more than I do people in my family.
Oh, that's funny you
I'm
said that. Cause same here.
like me and my mama. We can't be in the same room together for 10 minutes and we'll be into an argument. So, you know, I have no brothers and sisters. I'm an only child, so
Oh, I got
but
all brothers.
uh, I have two stepbrothers and two stepsisters, but I can't stand none of them. Like literally, like I can't stand any of them. Like I was an only child for 12 years, and then you bring, well, three of them is from the guy that my mama married, and we
Yeah.
kind of got along semi. But me and the stepsister that from the lady that my dad married, yeah, me and her. You know, have you ever heard the term the redheaded stepchild? Literally,
Yeah.
that was her. She's literally a redhead. I'm not even gonna call her the name that I want to call her.
Beat you
Like
like a redheaded stepchild.
I can't stand her. So, and the problem was she was an only child too. So you put two only childs together,
Oh,
it's like, you
but
know,
hey,
yeah. I mean, because on my mama's side, I'm the only biologically the only grandchild. I mean, besides the three step siblings, and then on my daddy's side, I'm a what is there five of us, five grandkids? But my mama only seen four or three of us. So I was
mm,
like, I was like the only granddaughter, so I still kind of had a little bit of privilege there. I still spoiled some, but you know, and I guess that's why I have six brothers and three sisters, all full blood.
geez,
Wow.
girl, that's a lot.
I'm pretty good at bullshit. Yeah, I'm like that. I think that's one reason why I'm so quiet though. Like, is if I'm around somebody that I don't know, never met them or anything, I literally will sit there and just observe, how they act, things that they say, how they treat other people, and then I kind of just, make up my mind on them from there.
Feel out their vibe.
Oh, we're gonna YouTube feed this morning. The troublemakers need to cowgirl up and take responsibility. They do crime crazy, but the thing is, they won't take the responsibility. They blame it on everybody else.
Right?
How did you guys find out about JLR's live word of mouth? The other Sharon, I'm actually sub to him, and it was on my feed, my subscription feed. Do you need me to get the link for it? If you do, I can get the link and post it. Let me see
Well,
if I can
girl,
get.
I think I'm gonna hop off here. I'm getting kind of sleepy now.
Okay, yeah, I'm probably not going to be on, but maybe 10 more minutes. I'm going to try to get this link real quick for her, and then I may
Yeah.
end it at the 2 hour mark because I gotta. Wait, Crime Crazy, is that. Oh, well, dang it, Crime Crazy done beat me again. Jeez.
Beat you to it.
Um, I got up early this morning, and um, we was out in the heat all day today, and this literally just like wore me out. So I'll probably stay on here. I'll try to make it 10 more minutes to the 2 hour mark, and then I'll probably end this one too. But I will for sure. Are you going back live tonight, Sarah? Where'd she go? She left. Oops, sorry, I exited out. Oh, that's fine. Um, But Sarah, are you going to go live again tonight or no? And thank you, Crime Crazy. I appreciate that. You can type in JLR and they pop up. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to catch up in the chat real quick here. Okay. Not tonight. I probably will sometime tomorrow. Okay, Sarah. I'll probably go live tomorrow again at 10 Central Time. But if I see you on, I will for sure jump in your chat. I really like this channel. Oh, thank you, Mar. Okay, I've been sub, but no notifications on. Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I turned the bell on JLR's channel, so I didn't get any notifications. I just happened to be scrolling through the subscription feed and seen it on there. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Please leave a comment at the end of that live too. Yes, thank you, Crime Crazy. Yeah, y'all hit that thumbs up for me. Sorry though, I accidentally exited out too soon. I wanted to tell everybody good night. No, that girl, that's okay. I was sitting here just talking to myself and then noticed that you wasn't up here anymore. Well, thank you, Mara. I appreciate that, honey. Crime Crazy, can you get Sarah Lee's channel link for the other Sharon? And wait, are you the only mod that I have in here tonight? Sarah, honey, you have a good night, okay? And I will see you sometime tomorrow whenever you go live. Okay, thank you, Crime Crazy. Does anyone else in here have a channel that we can post a link to? Mar, you said you didn't have a channel, didn't you? Okay, alright, so Deborah had left earlier. Okay. The other Sharon, do you have a channel? I don't know. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because if you did, I was going to get Crime Crazy to post the link for yours also. Nice to meet you too, Mar. Thank you, Crime Crazy, my dears. Yeah, Sarah, you have a good night, honey. I will see you tomorrow, okay? Don't have a chat. Okay, the other Sharon, I just wanted to make sure. What happened to our bucket list has holes? Did she leave too? Oh, thank you, Mar, for doing that. So good talking to you all tonight. I copied your link lost souls to my notepad so I can post them when I'm modding other channels. Good night. I love you guys. Thank you, E Square's Journey. And I love you too, honey. And listen, I will be praying for you tomorrow. And I hope if Jimbo or Lisa or either one of them's on tomorrow, or if I'm on tomorrow night, girl, come in here and just let us know how it went, okay? Do I have frogs or crickets? The other Sharon, it may be I have an air conditioner going right next to me and a fan, so that may be what you hear. Sarah, do you need E Squared's channel link again? Okay, Crime Crazy, do you have E Squared's? I guess I could help you out here. Although I'm sure y'all beat me to it. Okay, now it's not working. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. She beat me again, y'all. Thank you, Crime Crazy. I appreciate it. All right, Sarah, there is E Squared's channel link. Oh, good night, Mar, and I hope I see you tomorrow, honey. You have a good night, okay? All right, the other Sharon, thank you for coming, honey, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. All right, love you, Sarah. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, and Crime Crazy, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and try to get some sleep. So hopefully PG will be back on tomorrow too. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll schedule it for tomorrow night at 10. But like I said before, PG comes on and it lasts past 10 o'clock. I'll just wait for hers to end and then I'll go live afterwards. Because I don't want to cut into her time either. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, and you all have a good night. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. All right, Crime Crazy. You're welcome, honey. Love you too.